Get ready for the ultimate 5-night caravan adventure. We're heading to the heart of the Waterberg, ATKV Klein Kariba. We battled heavy rains and a tough setup to bring all of our caravans and tents into the gem of the Bushveld. In this video we're doing a deep dive into the world's famous water world. From the adrenaline of the Supertube and the refreshing shock of the cold pools to the healing heat of the natural thermal springs, this place has it all. But it's not about the water. We're tackling one of the toughest 18-hole putt-putt courses in the country, taking the braaibroodjies out on the peaceful dam and waking up to the wild Nyalas and cheeky dussies right at our caravan door. And of course, we're eating like kings. I'll show you the secret behind the traditional Sheep Potjie, handmade Roosterkoek and a legendary Botha Breakfast that you've got to see to believe. Whether you're a seasoned caravaner or planning your first trip, join us for a full tour of the facilities, the history and the lifestyle. This is Klein Kariba like you've never seen it before. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're on our way finally on April school holidays. We're on our way to Klein Kariba, ATKV, and then we're on our way to Eden Park. So we have been to ATKV before, Klein Kariba, but it was a long time ago when we were still in tents. But we're going to see how it looks there now, see what's going on there, enjoy the warm water swimming pool. My wife is almost 7 months pregnant, she's going down by the Supertube. It's all going to be fun. My dad's also here, this time with his own caravan, so hopefully he likes it. We keep our fingers crossed. He's quite an interesting guy, you will see on this video. But yeah, we'll see you at camp. We set off as a convoy, 2 caravans and 2 families. There's a special kind of pride seeing your dad in the rear view mirror confidently towing the rig you restored for him. Like every time that we go camping, there's rain. I don't know why, I don't know, but we're driving into the rain now, so hopefully it will go over Armand, past the Waterberge, and then it will be gone. But you can see on this camera it's getting quite dark, so yeah, looks like it's maybe another rainy setup. Finally we reached Bela Mall, a turn-off point of the N1. I don't know, for us it's this town, every time we go through it, it looks like it's sliding a bit backwards. I don't know. We came here a lot when we were younger, but you can see the roads is dirty and it's just, I don't know, it's just I don't know. It is the busiest place. Yeah, there's new shops and stuff, yeah? Kit Kat. Yeah. They say Kit Kat is the cheapest for groceries and stuff in South Africa. You got the best prices.
See you Wednesday.
Checking in at ATKV Klein Kariba went seamlessly. The resort has a great vibe about it, and when you arrive there, you can feel like you are on holiday. Before we knew it, we were in the resort, and we were ready to set up camp. But before we could reach our stand, we had some Bushveld traffic. Then came the sweat. Setting up 2 caravans and 2 tents in this damp air is a massive job. It took the whole crew, my sister, my brother-in-law and all the in-laws, all pitched in. It was hard work, but seeing my dad involved in the setup was exactly what we wanted. The paving helps, but we struggled to get our pens drilled into the ground because of how the paving was laid out, but we managed. There's just something special about seeing your caravan pitched and the braai going, and then you know you are finally on holiday. Right, we just finished setting up now. Man, it took us longer than usual. Set up and we're ready to go. The braai is going, and yeah, now me and Armand's going to the bathroom, and then we're going to do a little bit of sitting. We're just going to sit a bit because we're tired now. It's not a joke putting up 2 caravans and 2 tents, huh? But we did it, and we're here, and you're not here. For our family, this was a very important trip. For those who don't know, my dad has fallen a bit ill, but we are working through it, and we're enjoying this time together as a family. Our first time with him, with his caravan, and man, are we going to have a wonderful time. We finally set up and we're having a lekker braai. My dad said he's going to camp every weekend now. Hopefully he stays with what he says. And yeah, everyone is set up and the sun is setting. It's quite nice here between the mountains and the big trees. There's no grass, but the trees make up for it. So yeah, glad to be with my dad and Armand and my father-in-law and all the other people. Going to have a lekker time and we're going to enjoy it. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching so far, and if you haven't yet, like and subscribe. Every view, it means a lot. Thanks.
Maak so.
We're looking for the nagappies, and there's a lot of apes here, but they're quite quick. But Armand is catching them with the torch. Where are they, Armand? No, the nagappie just went over there now. Milana is calling them.
En het jy gesien hoe ver kan hy spring? Dis 'n klein nagel van die een tak na die ander tak.
Klomp het nou daar in gekry.
So I think they're going to sleep there, Armand. What do you think? They're going to do some toiletry work on your tent.
No.
Because your tent is just here. Just under the tree.
Yeah, we under the tree.
Let's talk about where you'll be living. For a caravaner, the stand is everything. At Klein Kariba, the stands are mostly 7 by 7 meters and are paved with brick. I must say, they weren't as level as we thought, but we managed. Every stand has a blue power connection, a tap shed between a few stands, its own portable braai, and some stands even feature shade nets. However, many of the stands had shade from trees, but because of this there was no grass, only gravel. If the bathrooms aren't good, the holiday isn't good, but here they really get it right. The hot water comes directly from the mineral springs. The pressure is incredible and it stays hot even during the 7 AM rush. As a dad, the family bathrooms is a game changer. It's very big and it doesn't have that usual caravan park shuffle about it. There is also laundry facilities available. If the caravan stands are the home of the trip, the water world is definitely the heart. Klein Kariba is famous for its natural thermal springs, and they've designed this area to cater for everyone. You have the large outdoor mineral pools where the water sits at the perfect balmy temperature. It's the social hub of the resort. Milana also loved this little water world for the kids. For me, Supertubes are always a winner, but taking my daughter down for the first time is a moment that I'll never forget. Then for those who want a bit more peace or a break from the sun, there's the heated indoor pool. It's kept at a higher temperature, making it feel more like a giant spa. But as we stand here today, looking at this crystal clear water and hearing the laughter, it's hard to imagine that this very spot was once the scene of total devastation. In March 2014, the peace of the Waterberg was shattered. After days of relentless torrential rain, a dam wall upstream gave way. A massive wall of water, mud and debris tore through the valley in a matter of seconds. As you can see in this footage, the force was unimaginable. It wasn't just water, it was a destructive tide that smashed through the indoor pool area and swept away everything in its path. Tragically, 2 lives were lost here that day, and the resort was left in ruins. Tens of millions of rands in damage threatened to close this gem of the Bushveld forever. But if you look at the resort today, you don't see the scars of 2014. You see a triumph of the human spirit. The ATKV and the local community worked tirelessly to rebuild, reinforce and renew. They took a tragedy and turned it into a sanctuary. Before the rest of the resort even woke up, we headed out for a walk. It was one of those crisp Waterberg mornings where the air just feels different. My dad joined us, and it was great to see him up and moving, breathing in the fresh air after our rainy arrival. Milana was tucked into a jogger pram, and Armand took over the heavy lifting, pushing her as we explored the winding paths. Navigating a resort like this can be a challenge, but the paved roads here make it a breeze for strollers or even for my dad to walk comfortably. Before we even had the chance to fire up the gas for breakfast, we had some visitors. Right there between our caravans and tents, a small group of Nyala had wandered into our campsite.
Morning everyone, it's the next morning. The weather is quite cloudy, but at the moment we're making some coffee. If you saw this video, we went for a little walk up to the Supertubes. There were already people in the warm swimming pool, so we mustn't take our time now because the resort is quite full. But yeah, it's quite nice here. The weather is nice, the people is nice, and the service is good. But yeah, we're going to test out the swimming pools today, maybe go down a Supertube or 2, and everyone is just going. We're just busy making some food as well. You see now on this video with that Bela Mall, you know the special we make. Thank you for being so long on this video so far.
As we finished up with breakfast, we took a quick stroll over onto the on-site shop. We went in for a few basics, but we walked out with something special. We decided to get my dad a proper recliner chair. I managed to catch his reaction on camera the first time he sat back in it. Seeing that look on his face, the sigh of relief, made my day.
How's it? Black, huh? Make it yourself. You can recline it, huh?
After we left the shop, we headed straight for the pool area. And before we knew it, Milana was in the water, sliding and swinging. The water temperature here for babies and children is just right.
Hello.
The pool is the social heart of Klein Kariba. The water is naturally heated and is just the right temperature to stay in for hours. For us, this was the first real soak of the trip. Of course, you can't be at the resort in the Waterberg without ice cream. We grabbed some treats from the kiosk and took a seat by the outdoor warm mineral pool.
Waar toe gaan jy nou?
Yay! Once we were warm from the mineral baths, we decided to do something a bit brave. We headed over to the cold swimming pool.
See, at the ATKV in the cold swimming pool, there's always no one except the Botha. Except the Botha, and there's some Lauren guy there at the back. He's trying, but he's doing very well.
Kom my liefie, kom.
Ek kan maklik hardop van in skool en in laerskool was jy baie klein meisies met Robin de Kok.
We're going to have a lekker potjie this afternoon. My father is going to make the potjie, so he's quite a potjie kenner. And then now, before that, they're making a cheese platter for us. You know, just for, there's some places in my stomach that needs a bit of filling, so we're going to have cheese platter with some grapes and nuts and what, and then going to have that sheep potjie. But we'll show you everything on this video, because if you want to make it at home, it's a good choice.
We're making a sheep pot, and this meat is coming from Hardus, my son's nephew. They're making sheep in Ottersdal. They're making a lot of sheep there in Ottersdal. So I'm braaiing one of his sheep now. And then we're going to eat the sheep. And then we're going to be full. And but we're looking forward to it, man. Shabbat, we wanted speed on the thing, but now it's burning. The speed is now too heavy. I don't know how to get this done. Do you got some water now? We flip. But it's a very lovely afternoon. And very lekker to be here at Warm Bath. They changed the name now to Bela, but it's...
But Bela isn't even here.
Yeah, Bela left the place a long time ago. Hello. Because she was not welcome.
While the potjie was simmering and filling the campsite with the most incredible aroma, the little ones were busy with their own adventure. One of the best things about the caravan stands here is the proximity to the play areas. Just a short walk from our site, there's a jungle gym and swings. Milana and her cousin Zion had the time of their lives. On our way back from the jungle gym with Milana and Zion, we realized we weren't the only ones interested in the smell of my dad's potjie. Everywhere we looked, there were dassies. The little guys, also known as rock zyraxes, are everywhere at Klein Kariba. They are incredibly comfortable around humans, especially near the caravan stands.
Sheep potjie, best one ever. I never seen something like this. There was a big competition here between this man and me. He's our neighbors. And but I think his is better. But I don't know. I don't want to say that. I think we must see. But I think it looks fine, and we're looking forward to it. And then after that, we're going to swim in the big bath.
We don't always do a potjie because it takes a lot of time, but we've got time. Morning guys, it's early on Sunday morning and we're going to have a little bit of a watch on the Formula 1. They're racing in Japan this morning. It's only me and Armand that's up. Everyone else is still sleeping, so it's like it's quiet. And you can hear the birds, the baboons. And today the plan is to go to Bela Mall. There's a bakery there at it's a new shopping center they built there. So we're just going to have a look at that bakery. I think you can see in this video this morning it was quite quiet and very beautiful. But yeah, the last time we were at the bakery we were camping at Marula also. But I must say Klein Kariba is shame. Marula also went a bit backwards, but Klein Kariba it's much better. So yeah, watch us get ready and check how we get there. And maybe we get a lekker pepper and crisp tart or a koeksister. Guys, you know a koeksister, and maybe a milk tart. Who knows? Can never go wrong with a milk tart. We're on our way to Bela Mall now. We're going to that bakery. We had fond memories of that bakery. That was the best thing about that weekend, was that bakery. And Milana's excited. And my wife wants to eat at the Wimpy. You guys who don't know, the Wimpy is like, it's like bread and butter for South Africa. Check out the coffee challenge. I put the tag on the top. We did some cappuccino challenge. I think we drank like 34 cappuccinos that day. It was hectic at Wimpy. And we'll see you at the mall. Armand, we're back. We miss this place a lot, man. And what we're going to do is we're going to eat here first. And then we're going to buy some stuff.
Yeah.
Because if we do it the other way around, you'll buy everything. So yeah, we're going to eat, get Agri, Deli, and then we're going to, yes, chom, kyk, oh, kykie, Armand, these your flour cookies. If you want to steal Armand's heart, you buy him a flour cookie. Yes, we're ready. Yeah, we don't know what to take. Armand, I think I'm going to take a coffee tart.
Okay. I will take a peppermint crisp.
All right. And then someone must maybe take a red velvet.
What?
There's a red velvet, man.
Oh. Now it's double. Now it's
wonderful breakfast at Agri Deli. And now we're back to Klein Kariba. Yeah, my mother is enjoying the malls.
After eating all of those sugars, we had a quiet afternoon and rested up a bit for the rest of the day.
We're in the warm swimming pool on the outside and we're ending the day here today. So we hope you enjoyed the day with us
And Milana's swimming like crazy.
As the afternoon heat started to fade, we decided to head back to the outdoor warm mineral pool for one last soak. There's something magical about being in the water as the sun begins to set over the waterberg. Milana and Zion absolutely loved it. For a toddler, there's no better way to end the day than splashing around while the sky turns into those deep African oranges and purples. The best way to end the day is to end it with a real braai. However, this time Armand had a trick up his sleeve.
Sommer is nou net hier hoor. Jy hoor?
Ja. Good evening and welcome to Armand's cooking with his clothes on. Yeah, it's not Armand Kookal, it's Armand cooking with his clothes. So what I'm currently doing is I'm prepping the dough. We're making a Roosterkoek here. So I'm just waiting for my assistant to bring a knife. So basically what we did, we put some flour on the plate and we're spreading the dough. Putting some flour on top, just make it a little bit more flat. We're gonna put some more flour on top and some oil, and then we're gonna start cutting it into pieces and make it ready to rise out of the date.
Come on, play.
What song do you want to hear?
Bon Jovi, It's My Life.
It's my life, it's now or never. I don't want to oh!
Kom pa, speel papa ene. Kom pa, kom. Scenic wise is one of the best ATKV resorts around, I think. Because you're in the mountains and it's beautiful. Veggies on the fire, some lekker scarp choppies, some wors, and then Armand's got a lot of meat as well, so we are sorted. Thank you for watching so far, and if you haven't yet liked and subscribed, it really means a lot and it helps the channel grow, and it gives me the opportunity to do more content like this, to show campers where to go, what to do and what to expect. And that's our goal, yeah, is before you come to a place or go to a place, is to check the video out and see if you like it. And we try to cover everything because we're camping for many years, and we think that we know a bit about it, but there's still a lot to learn and it's still a way to go. And we're having a great time with our family, with our kids, with our parents, and thank you so much for watching, and enjoy this braai with us. Armand took the lead here with the braai and the Roosterkoek, working the dough by hand and shaping them into those familiar shapes, ready for the grid. There's an art to making a good Roosterkoek. You need the coals to be just right, not too hot, so the outside get that perfect ashy crush, while the inside stays soft and fluffy. Watching him work with the light of the fire and the smell of braai vleis in the background was the ultimate South African camping experience.
So, we've started loading them up, and we took out some of the coals just to make it a little bit slower, so we don't burn the Roosterkoek. We almost have everything on here. So we're just slowly turning them and getting them ready. But everyone is very hungry, so we have to get it moving on. Just want to say thank you to the grannies that assisted with the recipes.
Ja, some pompadour.
Smeer aan my kant.
Nee, smeer hom.
Nee, ek dink van die week op 4 sit.
This is a homemade apricot jam we got from our grannies. And this is our very first Roosterkoek that's finished. So my dad is going to give us an on-hand taste of it. Now he wants to put on some duck worse.
Jy weet weet hoe deel.
First Roosterkoek. Get the crunch.
Is to die for.
Okay, here we go.
Start it differently. The crunch, huh?
I actually have to eat it with snoek, but this can work.
Hy wors met 'n jam werk kom
It works.
Yeah, we can only eat this now. I just want to say thank you to myself for choosing the dough.
Viewers, this is Monday morning, we're making lekker slap boerepap. And we're going to cut biltong, beef biltong, with lekker butter. This is South African dish. It's very nice, you will see the end product.
The next morning started with a tradition that is older than I am. If you grew up in a South African camping family, you know that breakfast isn't just a meal. My mother took over the gas stove this morning to make that what we call the Botha Breakfast. It started with a pot of fresh, smooth pap, but this isn't your average pap. She loaded it with plenty of butter, milk and sugar until it's rich and creamy. And then comes the secret ingredient, the part we've been doing since I was a kid. She topped it all off with thinly cut biltong and a perfectly fried fresh egg. It might sound unusual to some, but to us it's the taste of every holiday we've ever had. Seeing her make this for her husband, her kids and now her granddaughter right here at her caravan, it's a full circle moment.
Right, so our pap and biltong is done. It's finished.
Very nice.
Guys from overseas, guys from Joburg, you need to try this. This is brilliant. Almost
It's
just,
a real South African dish.
yeah, just give us a happy day.
Biltong and pap.
And the pap's got a lot of milk, butter
Sugar.
and sugar.
And real salted butter.
Yeah,
That's lekker.
yeah, 1 pound of real salted butter. Yeah, it's a winner. Thank you, mama.
Dankie seun.
Challenge. Today we're doing the switch tasting on the big break. It's a holiday edition. It's actually a limited edition as well. You can't get them anymore. So like the 10th anniversary, I've got 2 left. So the one is staying closed and this one is being drank at Klein Kariba. It's this one's got caffeine.
It's an energy drink.
It's an energy drink, yeah. So it's got a lot of sugar and it's not very healthy. But we're going to give it a go.
Because
Armand?
we are on the big break.
And I'm drinking out of my own glass.
Why did you give me more? So we can give you a little bit more. Wanna throw me here in the deep end?
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, the glass is heavy. Okay, this is on the go. It's sour.
Yeah, it is.
It's sour.
Tastes like fake sour worms.
Yeah, that no-name ones that we can pay. Yeah.
Or the ones that you get at Pep.
It's very sour and yeah, I don't know, Armand. I must. All the flavors that looks great, it's bad.
Yeah, it's not that.
I would say the 10th anniversary is a bit better. So
Yeah.
far, it's the best.
Luckily, they don't pay us yet.
Yeah, they don't pay us yet. They will pay us.
One day.
Switch is going to pay us to drink this, but at the moment,
This is honest reviews.
this is honest. We paid for it ourselves. Yeah, it looks like a lemon twist,
Yeah.
but it tastes like a sour, a very bad sour worm.
Or like Schweppes. What do they call it?
Dry lemon.
Dry lemon or something.
That's sour.
Yeah. And it's flat. Okay. But now we're being too honest.
Yeah, now we do. Okay, now my dad is going to have a go as well.
No, boys, no.
Sleg, hè?
No, very bad.
From try.
Very bad.
Ja.
Very bad.
Yeah, it's a different taste. I'm not used to it, but it's not that bad, but it's not my first choice.
Going to test the Supertube quickly before we take the kids with. Hopefully it's not too rough. But we were actually here a few times and we never went down the Supertubes. Never. I don't know why.
It's always been tempting.
Yeah.
But
I think it's because it's on top of Deal.
yeah, it's too far.
Yeah. Hey. Now it's Milana's turn. It's the first time ever down a Supertube. She's not 2 yet, so it's nou 'n lekker tube ry. Again at Putt-Putt. The last game we had, me and my dad had a playoff hole.
And I lost.
But yeah, he lost, I won. But today, it's not going to be that day. Today, someone is going to get Paxla.
I will go for a runaway. Not going, will happen.
But what's happened now at the first hole?
He's already a little bit chunkier.
At the first hole, me and him got the hole in one. Yeah. But no one is chunking yet. You'll hear him, you'll hear him. After the Supertubes, we headed over to the 18-hole Putt-Putt course. Now we have a bit of a family tradition. Wherever we camp, we play the course. We've seen them all, from the easy ones to the neglected ones. But let me tell you, Klein Kariba is in a league of its own. Moment. It's not going great. I'm doing very bad, but there's still the second 9 to go, so maybe you never know with golf, especially with Putt-Putt. But my dad is like, he's warm. My father-in-law says he's got a plan. This is a very difficult hole. You can't see it on the camera, but
There we go, yeah, that's good. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Come on! Hey, 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 hey. And then you do some tap dancing. Oh, that's a mooie, pa. There you go. Well, now went out to the second line. But this one looks even more difficult than the first one. Oy, oy, oy.
This has to be one of the toughest courses we've ever played. It's not just a quick game, it's an 18-hole marathon that felt like it went on forever.
Why did they make the hole so difficult?
Because they don't want you to go back to the caravan when the monkeys are stealing your snacks.
You've been playing for like 2 hours now, there's no end on this. And the holes, you check at the back here. Not a chance.
Hieroor.
Ja.
But that's cheating. No pressure. Yes, that 3 is very good on this hole.
The obstacles are clever, the slopes are tricky, and it really puts your patience to the test.
Can we have a winner? It's not me. Yeah, it's JC, he won me. My dad won me this time, 61, got a 63. And my mother-in-law got a 62, Armand got 67, and my father-in-law got like 80 or something. So yeah, it's a very difficult course. Thank you. Yeah, this was a course and a half. Yeah, glad it's done now, Armand. Thank you, Armand. Armand, thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
When we finally made it back from the 18-hole marathon, the resort's permanent residents were waiting for us. The Dassies were out in full force again. There is something so peaceful about watching them go about their business right under your feet. It's a reminder that at Klein Kariba, you aren't just visiting the bush, you're living in it. While the kids were watching the Dassies, Armand decided to test out our new axe and get the chores done.
So tonight we're going to have some braaibroodjies, the original traditional braaibroodjies. We're going to put butter on the bread. Don't tell Uncle JC, but it's not original butter. It's like margarine. And then we're going to put on red tomatoes, purple onions, sweet chili sauce, salt and pepper, and then a lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. The cheese is going to melt in your mouth. And we're going to put it on the roaster and then we're going to eat it. Yes, it's just traditional.
Some type of war between Germany and some country, and there's a story about sauerkraut that the Germans didn't get ill. They went strong, and it's the only food I think they had, and apparently the other guys got ill and they couldn't do well in the war. I don't know how long this is past, but a friend of mine's dad was in this war, Jürgen, and he says that the sauerkraut healed the guys and parasites and all of that. So it's a brilliant type of food that helps you a lot with your immune system. And yeah, that's what they say. I don't know how true that is, but yeah. So we're not in war, but we want to eat.
Cut this pork Texan that we just made on the fire with a bale. Just sikala, kykie, kykie. Yo, Armand, this is beautiful, man.
This checkers table's very strong.
You check how nice this looks on this wooden table. And the nice thing is this texture is so soft. Check how soft it is. You can almost like cut it with this bale here now, huh, Armand? I think this did.
Coming to ATKV Klein Kariba was more about just the 5 nights. It was about proving despite the floods life thrown at you, whether it was the actual flood of 2014 or the health struggles my dad faces today or things that we struggle with each day, we can overcome and we can rebuild. And Klein Kariba is a testament to that.
There's something you always do at the ATKV when it's night. You just do it once. They've got this amazing heated swimming pool, but I mean, it's like heated. When you go there, you take a swim, and you go. So that's what we're doing now.
Last night here at Klein Kariba, we had a wonderful night. There was a bit of a storm last night, so we took away all our stuff so it can't get wet, but luckily it looks like it has missed us and it's going to be a wonderful and a great day. They have some weather on the forecast today, so it's a bit cloudy, but our plan is today is to go to the dam. We haven't been there yet. It's quite a big dam here where you can do some rowing and so on, and even some fishing for the guys who likes fishing. Me and Armand, we're not into that yet. Maybe it will bite us, but we're not there yet. And then, yeah, let's see what the day holds. So thank you for watching. And like always, we're enjoying the day with a nice coffee, a real coffee.
I think when you go camping for a long time, you can only take so many clothes. So what's happening now is we're walking kilometers to buy tokens for washing, because you need to be clean when you're camping. So me and Armand and little Milana is on the road again looking for tokens. But we're passing all the swimming pools and it looks so lekker, Armand.
Yeah.
Ay. But we're on a mission and we need to stay on course.
One of the biggest concerns when you're camping for 5 nights is running out of supplies. But at Klein Kariba, the on-site convenience store has you completely covered. We took a walk through to see exactly what's on the shelves. First off, you've got your daily necessities. You have fresh bread, milk and eggs arriving regularly. If you're planning a braai, which let's be honest, it's every night, they have a great selection of charcoal, briquettes and firelighters. They also stock dry wood, so you don't have to worry about struggling with damp logs from the side of the road. For the kids and the adults with a sweet tooth, there's ice cream in the freezer. You'll find everything from magnums to cornets, plus a wider variety of cold drinks, chips and chocolates. It's a perfect pit stop on your way back to the pools. The paddle court was super busy.
Realities of having a caravan is that at the weirdest time stuff breaks. So we're fixing this tap quickly of my dad. We're making a bush fix. I don't know if it's going to hold. The tap is leaking, so we're going to delete it for this trip, so that they can still use the water, Armand, now we must get this clamp over here. That will... Pause doomscroll. It's not going to leak. There's no way it's going to. But there's going to be no water now. But luckily this caravan has like 4 taps. This is a Bushveld FIx. Now we just need to get the drawers back in. But this is easy because me and Armand did kitchens and BICs for a very short time.
Me and Armand, Lelani, Elisma, Milana, Zion, my mother, my father. Is everyone going to go for a row now before we leave Klein Kariba? Today we're going to drive on Supertube 3. The guys who watched ook die snork nie, ons gaan see toe.
Ons gaan dam toe.
You know the feeling.
Gaan dam toe.
We decided to take the trapbootjies out on the water. It was such a special way to end the trip. With Milana on my lap and us pedaling away, we looked back at the resort from the center of the dam. It gave us a moment of quiet to really process the last 5 minutes. The paddling boats here at Klein Kariba is a nice experience, and if you were here or planning to come here, just tell in the comments how it was, and if you are coming here, just tell us, will you take the chance on these boats? At the moment, me and Armand, our legs are tired, so he's cupping a rest. So we're taking turns. Yeah. I'm paddling, he's paddling. I'm paddling. That's the thing in life. You need to work together. And at the moment, the sun is burning us. The dam is also a catch and release fishing spot, and we saw a few fellow campers trying their luck along the banks. But for us, it was just about the movement of the boat and the sound of the water. We're on our way to the restaurant for an evening meal. They've got a special tonight. It's a burger. I don't know if it's a cheeseburger. I hope it's a cheeseburger with chips and a milkshake for 110 Rand. And for those who know, all of the restaurants at ATKV, the name is Koswerf. Food is quite good. Got a takeaway site, but we're going into the proper place now. So let's see. This is quite nostalgic now because me and Armand was talking. It may be our last walk through this valley here. But yeah, well, I mean, Klein Paradise.
Klein Paradise.
I mean, Klein Kariba. It was really not bad and it impressed us a lot.
Yeah.
And my second daughter is here. We will surely come back and have a look again. And yeah, let's see how those burgers look, eh? For our final night at Klein Kariba, we decided to put away the braai tongs and treat ourselves to a meal at the resort's restaurant, Koswerf. After 5 nights of cooking at the stand, it's a welcome break for everyone. Koswerf is more than just a resort cafeteria. It's a full-service restaurant with a great atmosphere. The menu is surprisingly varied, catering to everyone from hungry campers to those looking for a light snack. They offer everything from traditional South African boerekos to pizzas, burgers and steaks. We found the portions to be generous and the quality was top-notch, exactly what you need after a long day at the pools. The restaurant is located right in the heart of the resort. We chose a table that lets us enjoy the evening air, reflecting on everything we had experienced over the last 5 days. Very nice meal at Koswerf. We're going back to the tent now, caravan now. We're just going to take a bath and then tomorrow it's pack up time. And then we're on our way to Eden Park. So yes, we'll see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining us on this very special 5-night journey at ATKV Klein Kariba. We have many more caravan adventures planned, and we'd love to have you with us for the next one. Drop a comment below and let us know what's your favorite family camping memory. Until next time, keep the fires burning and enjoy every kilometer. We'll see you in the next video.